After I left the delicious cooking of my home after graduating high school and going on to college, I basically lived off sandwiches throughout my entire college and med school career. And while I may not eat sandwiches every single day anymore, it is a big portion of the foods that I eat. And I want to talk to you a little bit about why I'm still so excited about sandwiches. So in today's example, I'm gonna take a really simple classic sandwich, the turkey and cheese sandwich, and really try to spice it up a little bit by adding on some extras that take it from a sandwich up to a delicious meal. Okay, first off, when we're going to start a sandwich, you wanna start off by picking out what is going to be your carb. When we're talking about the Mediterranean diet, we're specifically looking for whole grain carbs. Today, we're gonna go ahead and just use bread to keep it simple, but you can see here there's a few other good options as well. English muffin, we've got wraps. We've also got pita bread, which can make a delicious sandwich. The next step is to pick our vegetables. Now there's unlimited options here. You can do carrots, cabbage, lettuce, bell pepper, onion, cucumbers, it goes on and on. To keep things simple today, I picked to do a lettuce and spinach combination here with a bell pepper and onion. And these are things that are easy to keep in your fridge. I pretty much have this in my fridge at all times. Our third step is to pick our protein. So within that protein category, I like to include cheese as well. I also think about meat, such as turkey, ham, chicken, and even fish, like a smoked salmon. It doesn't always have to be a meat protein. It can also be plant protein, such as something like hummus, which makes a delicious sandwich, along with some type of beans or bean dip spread. Fourth and final step to creating the perfect sandwich is making the special sauce. Just go through a few here. First of all, just creating any type of vinaigrette to go on your sandwich can really take that flavor to the next level. The other option is creating that avocado creme and just create that as a spread or a topping for your sandwich. The chipotle sauce also goes really well on sandwiches, gives it a little bit of a spice. What we're gonna do today, and probably my personal favorite, is a poached egg. Let's go ahead and prep our onion. We're gonna cut this in half. Then we're gonna cut these nice thin slices. Next, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our bell pepper. We're just gonna make these nice thin slices. Let's go ahead and start putting this together. A couple slices of Colby Jack cheese, about 2 ounces of turkey, onion, bell pepper slices. Go ahead and add on your extra piece of bread here. And then comes the secret weapon, which is, you can see behind me, the George Foreman grill. But I really like to put that in there, press it down, and let that meat, cheese, and vegetables all melt together. Once your sandwich is in that George Foreman grill, that's when I like to go ahead and create the special sauce component of the sandwich. Today we're gonna be doing the balsamic vinegar, so let's just take our olive oil. And we're looking to do 3 parts olive oil to 1 part vinegar. So we're just gonna use a spoon here today. We'll do 1, 2, 3 parts olive oil, followed by 1 part balsamic vinegar. And I like to just add a couple little drops of honey just to give a little bit of sweetness, and it also helps to bind that oil and vinegar together. Small pinch of salt, a bit of cracked black pepper, and we just mix that together. Now I'm gonna do a quick poached egg while we're waiting for our sandwich to finish up. I want to put about 1.5 inches of cold water into a medium-sized saucepan. Turn the heat on high until you get a nice boil going. Once the boil starts, I like to turn it down a little bit and try to keep that water at a simmer. This looks about perfect. Let's add a pinch of salt. Now it's really important to start swirling the water. That way it really wraps those egg whites around the yolk for you. We're just gonna crack our egg, drop it right into the swirling water. Now we're going to keep that water swirling, trying to wrap the egg whites around the yellow yolk. Once we let that egg cook in the swirling, simmering water, we're going to go ahead and gently scoop it out with a metal slotted spoon. Now I like to go ahead and pat this dry with a paper towel. Now we can just slide this into a nice little bowl and save that for placing it on top of whatever dish it is that we're cooking. All right, we did it. We've got our perfectly toasted sandwich, we've got our perfectly poached egg, we've got our vinaigrette, we've got all the ingredients. Let's just bring it home. So let's take off this top here and add in some of our lettuce and spinach. Let's add a drizzle of our vinaigrette. Let's just slide on our perfectly poached egg. We want to just gently slide that right on top. Now let's finish that off with just a few grains of salt, maybe some cracked pepper. And there you have it, a not so ordinary turkey and cheese sandwich.
Now if we take a look at this dish, we'll see for our Mediterranean diet points that we get a point for vegetables, we get a point for whole grains, we get a point for less than 7 ounces of dairy, and we get a point for less than 4 ounces of meat, giving us a total of 4 points just for this simple sandwich.
I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a new excitement for the simple sandwich, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye-bye.